But there's even more value that we can take from Bowtie diagrams. Now we move on to metadata. So how do we know if a barrier is effective? How do we know who's responsible for keeping it that way? How do we know what type of barrier a barrier is? Let's have a look at some of our barriers again. We've got here barrier condition and barrier type visualized as metadata. This is additional information that's available to someone looking at a Bowtie diagram. And I can see here the barrier type of each one, and I can see if it's effective or if it's not effective. Let's take a step out and let's choose barrier condition, because we've been speaking about that throughout this webinar, and let's just visualize only that. So let's look at the same Bowtie again, but zoomed out. And what I've done here is green means a barrier is effective, amber means that it's partially impaired, and red means that it's fully impaired. You can see that there's several pathways that have got multiple barriers on them. So that's multiple barriers on the same pathway that are impaired. And this is an incredibly powerful way to visualize a major accident scenario. And again, it's not something that's easy to do or even possible to do in a tabular risk assessment. I can quite clearly here see the whole scenario in one image. And in this case, I've chosen barrier condition. I can see the health of each barrier visualized in one simple image. And I know right now where I need to prioritize my attention. As I say, this is an incredibly powerful benefit of Bowtie diagrams.